Today we come to one of my favorite movies, Shane, released in 1953 and starring Alan Ladd, Jean Arthur, and directed by the wonderful George Stevens. When this movie came out, it created quite a sensation. For one thing, it was an Alan Ladd picture, which always had its devotees. For another, it had Jean Arthur, who was one of the most beautiful women of the 30s and 40s and a star of Hollywood for many years in her own right. In her last film role, she's the downtrodden wife of a settler played by Van Heflin and played very well, and their little boy Joey played by Brandon DeWilde, who would win an Oscar nomination for this movie role. Also Jack Palance as the nasty villain, who will also earn an Oscar nomination for this same picture, and distinguished overall by the photography-winning cinematography, Oscar-winning cinematography of the incomparable Loyal Griggs, who managed to film the Grand Tetons without any hesitation, most beautiful of settings. And we get these panoramic sweeps of the community, down here the little village with only 3 or 4 buildings, and up here you have the sweep of the Grand Tetons, telling us at once that we know where we are. We're in the presence of God's natural wonders, and look what man is making down here at the foot of it, unable to take advantage of all this beauty because there's not peace in the valley. But nevertheless, good triumphs over evil with Shane, and it triumphs because of the spirit of the settlers, not just Shane and his guns, but the spirit of the settlers that will not leave, the ones that aren't killed, the ones that aren't driven out, stay, make for a better day, and claim that land for theirs, so it has, of course, a happy ending. Well, bittersweet. This is an iconic ending for Shane, the one in which Shane has to leave the valley, and out he goes to the tune of the wonderful music. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. Victor Young Oscar-nominated score for Shane, 1953. You'll always keep it in your mind. If you've never seen it before, you'll never forget it, I promise you. Enjoy Shane, a rousing Western, and normally considered one of the top 2 or 3 ever made in the United States.